Delicious. Yes, so good.
Oh yes, it's Matinal Super Latte, a delicious and nourishing chocolate drink for a guaranteed growth, my friends.
Matinal, your daily fuel.
Important notices. The following TV show is a pedagogical broadcasting program designed to help pupils of Class 6 and CM2 to prepare their respective official exams. The school kid is the only target of the evaluation. He must therefore be the unique person to perform the work from home during the 10 minutes that will last the reading of the dictation or the fast calculation. To be taken into account, the parents or the guardian who assists the child must take care within 30 seconds after the end of the test to send via WhatsApp to the number 657-535356. 1. A clear photo of the duty that the child will have written by hand on a paper. 2. An image of the child working. The copies received within the prescribed time will be corrected live, and the best 5 of each discipline will be rewarded with numerous prizes. To each participant, we recommend silence, concentration, and quickness. Good luck to all.
Greetings to all the televiewers of this great channel, and most especially those of Class 6, which this program concerns them. I am Andrunza. Today we are going to do dictation. I suppose we already know the materials needed for this exercise: a paper and a pen. With the exams around the corner, this exercise is going to stimulate your listening, understanding, and spelling skills. After the exercise, the best 5 pupils with less than 5 faults will be handsomely awarded. Now we move to the exercise. Before I read the dictation passage, you will first of all listen and get the idea. At this stage, you are not writing. The second time, I will read each segment of the passage and you will write. So for the first time, just listen. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why the saying goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will raise up future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn educate her siblings and other relatives. She will educate all the boys and girls in her community. That is just the passage. So this time around, get ready to write. So I will read it gradually. Educating every child educating every child especially the girl child especially the girl child is very important to any nation. Full stop. Is very important to any nation. Full stop. This is why the saying goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation, full stop. Is educating a nation, full stop. The girl child is a future mother The girl child is a future mother who will rise up future boys and girls. Future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn educate her siblings and other relatives, full stop. Her siblings and other relatives, full stop. She will educate all the boys and girls in her community. Final full stop. Boys and girls in her community. Final full stop. Now we have come to the end of that exercise. At this juncture, you have to snap your child in less than 30 seconds and forward it in that WhatsApp number below your screen. So timing. Start. Yeah, these parents, we know the opening is next week. So this exercise will boost them and they will have the courage to face their exams. So take it serious. And we know what is at stake for them. A lot of things. So you have the timing going there. Make sure that you film the paper correctly. Stop. See you shortly for corrections.
Dictez calcul rapide pour les CM2 en classe 6 avec de nombreux lots à gagner dans une version live de l'école à la maison. Du lundi au vendredi à partir de 18h, les élèves assistés d'un parent ou d'un tuteur sont appelés à relever à partir de chez eux le défi de l'éveil en langue et mathématiques en direct à la télé. Chers écoliers, il faudra être attentif, intelligent et rapide. En toute transparence, les copies reçues par WhatsApp au numéro 657 53 53 56. Dans les 30 secondes qui suivent la fin d'un exercice seront corrigés en direct et les 5 meilleurs dans chaque discipline seront gratifiés de super lots. N'est-ce pas une belle façon d'apprendre à la télé? Retrouvez les moniteurs de l'école à la maison, les épreuves en direct pour les CM2 en classe 6. C'est du lundi au vendredi à 18h sur Canal 2 International.
Matinale, l'énergie au quotidien.
Bonjour, je suis Maurice Sobo, votre coach en éducation. Lorsqu'un élève échoue à un examen, en général, il développe ce qu'on appelle des thématiques persécutives. Alors, ces thématiques persécutives consistent tout simplement à accuser un oncle au village pour envoûtement, ou alors des enseignants qui n'ont pas été suffisamment bons, ou alors des camarades de classe qui n'ont pas été très gentils. Bref, on remet en question tout le système. Pourtant, ces attributions causales, comme on les appelle, sont tout simplement des formes de justification fallacieuse d'un échec qui est dû à un manque d'organisation. L'organisation, c'est bien de cela qu'il s'agit. Une bonne organisation, c'est l'élaboration d'un bon emploi de temps. Et justement, aujourd'hui, chers apprenants, je vais vous parler d'emploi de temps. Il existe pour vous deux emplois de temps. Celui de l'école, vous y êtes contraint et soumis, et celui que vous avez pour la maison, c'est-à-dire l'ensemble des activités que vous allez effectuer dans le temps après l'école. Et pour élaborer votre emploi de temps, je vais vous recommander 4 petites étapes. La première étape, c'est celle qui consiste à définir ce qu'on appelle des objectifs. Je vous recommande 2 objectifs. Un objectif fondamental à court terme, réussir absolument à son examen. Puis, des objectifs secondaires. Par exemple, à la fin d'un trimestre, vous voulez améliorer votre moyenne. Par exemple, vous pensez que vous ne donnez pas suffisamment de temps dans vos études, vous allez désormais vous y consacrer. La deuxième étape, elle consiste tout simplement à recenser l'ensemble des activités que vous avez à exercer une fois que vous êtes parti de l'école. Ces activités, c'est quoi? C'est les travaux domestiques, c'est les rendez-vous avec le répétiteur, c'est les études en groupe, c'est le sport, la balade, la télévision et surtout ici, ne rien oublier. La troisième étape maintenant, elle consiste à dresser, comme vous voyez sur ce tableau, votre emploi de temps sous forme d'un tableau où vous avez en abscisse, c'est-à-dire sur le côté droit, l'ensemble des 7 jours de la semaine. Et puis, tout en dessus, vous avez l'ensemble des tranches horaires correspondant aux activités de votre emploi de temps que vous allez élaborer. La quatrième étape maintenant, elle est la plus importante. Vous allez placer à l'intérieur de votre tableau l'ensemble des activités. Vous allez commencer par les activités qui vous permettent de réaliser votre objectif fondamental, c'est-à-dire réussir. Ainsi, par exemple, et vous voyez là en rouge, les rendez-vous avec le répétiteur, les études que vous allez mener personnellement, le travail en groupe avec vos camarades. Mais n'oubliez pas d'y placer également les autres activités, car toutes contribuent, n'est-ce pas, à réaliser votre objectif. Dressez votre emploi de temps et je vais vous donner quelques petites astuces ou quelques consignes. Premièrement, renouvelez votre emploi de temps chaque semaine. Cela vous permet de vous ajuster et d'être à jour. Deuxièmement, affichez votre emploi de temps dans un coin de la maison où vous passez et vous repassez. C'est votre boussole, c'est cela qui vous guide. Troisièmement, prenez un engagement ferme de respecter scrupuleusement votre emploi de temps. Quatrièmement, consultez vos parents ou des aînés à la maison au moment d'élaborer votre emploi de temps, mais également pour qu'ils vous aident à respecter cet emploi de temps, puisque leur soutien, vous en avez vraiment besoin. Au moment de la programmation, comme vous le voyez sur le tableau, des matières que vous avez à reviser, par exemple, lors des études personnelles ou du travail en groupe, tenez toujours compte de votre emploi de temps à l'école. Par exemple, si le mardi, vous avez des sciences physiques, eh bien, lundi soir, il faut absolument qu'il y ait une tranche d'études personnelles réservée aux sciences physiques. C'est très important. Une fois que votre emploi de temps est dressé, surtout en cette période de confinement, vous avez besoin de votre emploi de temps pour mieux gérer cette période de confinement et pour qu'elle ne s'assimile pas tout simplement à des congés. Je vous ai donné là une clé essentielle pour votre succès cette année. Respectez les mesures d'hygiène et de distanciation sociale qui vous sont prescrites. C'est important pour votre santé et également pour la santé des autres. Maintenant, attention, l'école à la maison va commencer. Soyez très, très attentifs. Merci.
L'école à la maison, votre programme de la semaine. Important notices. The following TV show is a pedagogical broadcasting program designed to help pupils of Class 6 and CM2 to prepare their respective official exams. The school kid is the only target of the evaluation. He must therefore be the unique person to perform the work from home during the 10 minutes that will last the reading of the dictation or the fast calculation. To be taken into account, the parents or the guardian who assists the child must take care within 30 seconds after the end of the test to send via WhatsApp to the number 657-535356. 1. A clear photo of the duty that the child will have written by hand on a paper. 2. An image of the child working. The copies received within the prescribed time will be corrected live, and the best 5 of each discipline will be rewarded with numerous prizes. To each participant, we recommend silence, concentration, and quickness. Good luck to all.
Welcome back. Now we are going to move the corrections. Before we look at the papers that respected the 30 seconds time limit, let's look at the corrections of that passage. I will read it over. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why the saying goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will raise up future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn educate her siblings and other relatives. She will educate all the boys and girls in her community. That was a passage. So we'll move straight to the first copy that came in. Here we have Kamge Urish. Those names are very difficult to pronounce. So we have to look at what he did. Educating every child, especially one fourth. Girl child is very important for any nation or mission. 2/4. This is why, not why. 3/4. While the saying goes that 4/4. Educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will raise 5/4. You can see that this child is out of the race. We move to the next child. Here we have Kamchu. We have Kamchu Ozien. Let me see what he has done. He said educating. He started with educating. 1/4. Every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why the omission 2/4 goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will 3/4 who will raise up 4/4 raise up future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn 5/4 is out. We move to the next person. I can see here Fongang. You have Fongang Andre. Fongang. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why the saying goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will raise up future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn 1/4 educate her siblings and other relatives. She will educate all the boys and girls in her community. We can see that Fongang is qualified. That's the first child with 1/4. We move to the next person. That's the 4th person there. The name I am not getting very well. That name is not showing. So we move to the next one. That was a paper that the name was not showing. We have Ngule Ekane Junior. Yes, we are on Ngule. Educating every child, especially a girl child, is very important to every nation. This is why the saying, there are omissions like 3 words, so it's already having 3/4. The girl child is a future mother who 4/4 who will raise up 5/4. Ngule, you need to be very attentive. Next time, do well. We move to the next person here. I have wow, those names I'm not seeing this one. Let's proceed to the next person. Here we have Tagyop Michelle. Yes, so educating every child, especially the girl child, is important to any nation. This is why the saying, 2 omissions, 2/4. The saying goes that Educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future. 3 faults. A future mother who will raise 4 faults. Raise up the future girls and boys. If she is educated, she will in turn 5 faults. The paper is out. We move to the next person. We have Ngena, Joachim, Gabriela. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why the saying goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future 1 fault, not future mother who will raise up 2 faults. Future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn is not correct. No, it's okay. It's having 2 faults. Educate her siblings. 3 faults. Siblings is not correct. And other relatives. She will educate all the boys and girls in her community. We can see that this child is having 3 faults. So he is qualified. That is Ngena. Let me take it down. The next person. We have Yomi Francisca. Yomi. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important. 1 fault to any nation. This is why 2 faults. The saying 3 faults goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will raise up future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn educate her 4 faults. There's an omission there, 5 faults. That means the paper is out. We move to this one. We have Wanja Erika. Wanja Erika. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why the saying goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation. A girl child is a future mother who will raise 1 fault of future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn 2 faults. Educate her siblings, 3 faults. And other relatives. She will educate other boys and girls in her community. So Wanja Erika is also having 3 faults, qualified. That is good, Wanja Erika with 3 faults. So we move to the next child. The next child here is Etinge. We have Etinge. We have Joseph there. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why the saying 1 fault goes 2 faults. That educating, there's an omission. It's already having 4 faults. 4 faults. Educating a nation. The girl child is a future 5 faults. So that child is out of the race. We move to match. We have Simo and Hope. Simo and Hope. That's the last name. Simo and Hope. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why, not while. 1 fault. The saying goes that educating the girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will raise up future 2 fault boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn educate her siblings and other relatives. She will educate all the boys and girls in her community. This child too is qualified. That is We have Mikim, Simo. 3 faults. We move to the next person. The next person there we have Sanga Mekong. Sanga Mekong. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why they 2 faults already. That's omission. That educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will raise up. 3 faults. Future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn. 4 faults. In turn into 5 faults. So, make this time around. You are out. We have Blessing Sarah. Blessing Sarah. Educating every 1 fault. 1 fault there. Every child, especially 2 faults. The girl child is very important to every nation. We talk of any, not every. 3 faults. This is why the saying 4 faults goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will raise up 5 faults. We can see that Blessing Sarah is already out. We move to the next paper there. That is Njusi Fortso. That's second to the last paper. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why the saying goes that educating a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future mother who will raise up future boys and girls. If she is educated, she will in turn educate her siblings and other relatives. She will educate 1 fault. She will educate 1 fault. All the boys and girls in her community. So this child that and that is the second to the last paper. So let's look at the last paper that respected the time. We have Ngenang Nguti. Ngenang Nguti. Educating every child, especially the girl child, is very important to any nation. This is why the saying 2 faults. That a girl child is educating a nation. The girl child is a future. 3 faults. Who will raise up 4 faults. Future boys and girls. If she's educated, she will in turn educate her siblings and other relatives. She will educate 5 faults. So that is the last paper. So we have come to the end of that correction. Congratulations to these 5 children. And those ones that did not make it, make sure that next time you do it well and write very well so that we can get your names. So looking at the winners for today, there are 5 of them. If you can look at your screen, you will see them flowing there. We have Fongang with 1 fault. Joachim with 3 faults. We have Wanji Erika with 4 faults. We have Simo with 3 faults. And we have Fortso with 1 fault. So these are the winners for today. Congratulations. You will be called for your awards that we already know. And see you next time. Tomorrow is another program in the French language. That is Calcul Rapide for the children of CE2. Bye-bye.
Dear mothers, happy to be with you once more and share a secret that has changed my daily life. Here we go. This is my secret. It's an appetizing blend of pure cocoa powder, sugar, and more milk. Easy and quick. Just add hot water, stir, and it's ready.
Mommy, it's delicious. Yes, so good.
Oh yes, it's Matinal Super Latte, a delicious and nourishing chocolate drink for a guaranteed growth and awakening. Discover Matinal Super Latte with a great cocoa taste at a recommended price of 175 francs.
Matinal, your daily fuel.